Hey guys, my name is Ryan.
And my name is Miska.
And welcome to Overwatch Central. The pre-beta livestream had a lot of huge announcements to make, but it was the little things that charmed us. The attention to detail, the story emitting from the landscapes and maps, and the nice little touches to the UI and game design. Here are 16 little things that we loved from the beta livestream. Lots of games have tip systems in place, little tidbits of information that give you advice on how to deal with mostly trivial things. What impressed me was how specific the tips were. Haley got killed by Soldier 76 using his ultimate. The tip that came up when she respawned was about how to deal with surviving it. There were plenty of examples of this innovative tip system, and even though it's not really much, it was a very cool addition to the UI.
Another nice little addition to the UI was the composition tips at the start of a match. It basically tells you what your team is in dire need of, and maybe you have too many damage dealers or too many snipers. The team composition UI will make sure you're aware of how your team is looking.
Whilst the card and leveling system will be the top news in the livestream, it's also nice to see how beautifully designed the scoreboard is, especially the little pie chart that goes over the characters you've played during the game.
Dorado, the new map, is a beautiful little battleground for our heroes, but it's also full of Easter eggs and lore, especially around Roadhog and Junkrat. At the start of Elheim's stream, you begin in a vault recently opened by the Aussie duo. How do we know? You can see Junkrat's mines and Roadhog's breathing masks on the floor, as well as spotting them on the CCTV.
3 of our Easter eggs on the maps are the Los Muertos graffiti, possibly hinting at a new upcoming hero, and you can also spot a Diablo pinata as well as make some music with the bells outside as you prepare for the match.
An interesting note from the Mumbani map is the arrival board at the start of the map. It actually includes all the places that Blizzard have offices at all over the world, including the main one in Irvine.
More lore-coated goodness can be found in Volskaya, as we find lots of information to do with the Russian hero Zarya, including her catchphrase "Together we are strong" written in Russian above a mural.
During Elheim's livestream, the devs talked about the heroes' nationalities and how having these characters from all over the world was inspiration from the Street Fighter games.
Inspiration from those kinds of games. I think we also got a lot of inspiration from games like Street Fighter, where you have really diverse set of characters that are all kind of from a different place in the world, and they all have kind of really unique identities.
It's always nice to hear where these little ideas come from.
The stream was meant to only last for 90 minutes. Both streamers asked for extra time and Blizzard gave them an extra half an hour, with a funny little comment from one of the devs.
I don't want to overstep my boundaries at all.
Go on.
But can we maybe play like 30 more minutes, make it an even 2 hours?
We have to play Overwatch another half hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in. I think we're in. Are we in?
I'm in.
I love these guys, man.
I was going to go to my desk and check email, but that sounds way more attractive.
I'm in.
Let's do it. Let's play.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Of course, last time we did this, we played for 7 hours, but I want to oversell it.
We know the feeling, guys, definitely.
Hero switching is a very important part of Overwatch, and we haven't really seen many examples of how it would affect a game. It was great to see teams change their composition based on the other team's strategy and playstyle. Both teams were constantly trying to one-up each other, and it made for some amazing scenes. Not only did the changing feel dynamic, but it also added another layer of integrity and skill to the game. Looking forward to seeing this at a competitive level if they include hero switching there.
Dodge. Wow, nice. So our team composition was changed to counter their composition that they changed to counter us. The depth is incredible, and it goes differently map to map and phase to phase as the payload's moving in this mode.
Speaking of compositions, it was amusing to see these all-hero builds. When Haley's team ran in all as Bastion, so the other team all counted as Tracer, we saw brief full team comps of Reaper, Winston, McCree. Fingers crossed this doesn't really become a meta.
And practice mode and private matches were discussed on Haley's stream with some information on how it will be run.
Is there a practice mode? That's a good question.
There is actually. There's a couple ways that you can practice. One, we have rudimentary AI. It's not fantastic, amazing bot match or something like that, but there's targets to shoot. So you can run around a map, start it with you or a friend or a party. And then we also have a private game mode where if you wanted to start a match just by yourself, just to learn the map or try different things with heroes, you could do that. Or you could invite whoever you want. So if you want a 1v1 with somebody, you could do that.
It's good to know that there's a place you can get some practice in.
We got to hear a little more music in the game, and boy, it gets you hyped up. The music builds just as the match starts, as well as starts to build as the timer runs out. The tense music change when it goes into overtime was something that for me gave the game a little more tension and a little more depth. Fantastic as per usual.
And finally, the On Fire system was introduced on the livestream, and we saw a good amount of it. We also saw Elohim's team all on fire, dominating the capture points in just 90 seconds at one point. The double Lucio composition really makes for some interesting sights. I'm sure we'll have a look at zany compositions like that in the future.
And that's it, 16 little things we loved from the Blizzard livestream. Thank you for watching Overwatch Central. It's the beta soon, so be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with Overwatch content. And let us know what you'd like to see in the comments below. Until then, take care and we will see you next time.